Okay, so they're giving me a function. Let me write it in over here for you. And it's x plus 3, x minus 3, or x plus 2, x minus 4. And they want me to pick the right graph. We have 4 multiple choice. One of them goes down to this other page. Multiple choice options. How do we know which graph is the right graph? Well, we've learned from the notes that you take the opposite of the numbers. Whenever you have numbers in parentheses next to x and you're going to a graph, you always got to take the opposite. So that'd be -3 and +3. It's the opposite of this and this. And those are your x intercepts. And then on the bottom, you take the opposite and the opposite. So that'd be -2 and +4. And those are your vertical asymptotes. So the numbers on the top, the opposite of the numbers in the parentheses on the top are your x-intercepts. The ones on the bottom are your vertical asymptotes, the opposite. Okay, so what's the deal? So which graph really has x-intercepts, -3 and +3? Well, here we go, -3, +3. That one looks good. This one in the middle, I think the graph, I think it does go like that, and it just got squished on my print copy. I think that one's good too. You'll be able to see it in your screen better. This one, -3, +3. Yeah, oh man, they're all looking good. I want to eliminate somebody here. This one, again, it got squished on my print copy. I believe it hits -3. But they're all looking good. They all have the right x-intercepts, don't they? That didn't help at all. How about the vertical asymptotes? Do they all have -2 and +4 as vertical asymptotes? -2, +4, yeah, looking good. Oh no, this one has -4. Nope, he's out. Supposed to be -2 and +4. All right, how about this one? Yeah, -2, +4, he's good. And how about this? No, it's supposed to be -2 and +4. No, he's out. All right, we got rid of 2 of them by the vertical asymptotes. So we're down to 2 answers left. And the way we've got to do that is we got to plug in the y-intercept point. I think it looks like, yeah, it looks like it hits right about either +1, that looks like over 0, up 1. And then the other graph that's still a candidate, still in the running, it looks like it hits at over 0, down 1. Maybe the dot's off a little bit, but I think that's hitting there. So which of those is right? Which of those is right? Well, it's actually really hard to, you know what, actually, let me back that up. You can't even tell what those dots are exactly, can you? I'm going to forget that idea. It's hitting above 1, right? It doesn't, look real close there. Let me try to get us some close. It's not hitting right on 1. So forget that plan. Never mind. I got a new plan. I really do. I have a plan. Can you see the horizontal asymptote? Do you see it right here? It's at 1 for that graph. See that one? You can see, now how did I come up with that? Well, you can see the branches are leveling off, and this one's coming up and leveling off at a height of 1. See the horizontal asymptote there? The horizontal asymptote is +1. And then how about this one down here? -1. See it? That you can see. So the horizontal asymptote on this guy is -1. See them leveling off? See these branches leveling off at a height of -1? So which one is it? Is the horizontal asymptote supposed to be -1, like that graph? These are the 2 candidates left in the running. Or +1, where they're leveling off up here? Well, the horizontal asymptote, I don't know if you remember, is the number in the front. So that's on your notes. Let me show you on your notes for this, if I can find it. Maybe it's here. Yeah, here it is. So right here, K is your horizontal asymptote. K is the number in the front of the graph. Sorry, the front of the equation. And it is the horizontal asymptote. So that's in your notes. So what number do we have right here in the front of our equation? Well, we don't have any number. Right. So what's that the same as? Is that the same as a 7? No, right? 7 times that is not the same as having nothing there. What number can I multiply there and have it not really change anything? It's like it's invisibly there. Obviously, 1. Positive 1, not negative 1, right? Because positive 1 times that stuff doesn't change it at all. Whereas if I made any other number, if I made negative 1 there or positive 3, that's different, right? Positive 3 times something changes it. But plus 1 being right there, multiplied, doesn't change a thing. So it's like there's really a plus 1 there. The horizontal asymptote is the number in the front. This is the right graph because the horizontal asymptote is positive 1. Now, if they had a negative sign in front, that would be this equation here would be for the kind where they have a negative sign in the front. And the x minus 3x plus 3 and the x plus 2x minus 1. That would be a negative sign in the front because there's really a negative 1 in the front. That would be that kind, but that's not what they gave us. They gave us nothing in the front, which means plus 1, which means horizontal asymptote. So remember, the horizontal asymptote is the number in front of the equation. Remember what we learned about horizontal asymptotes? It's the numbers in front, 1 over 1, 1. Horizontal asymptote is 1. That's the right graph. There we go.